When I think of who I am as a learner and a teacher, I think of those who have made the greatest impact on my life within the classroom. Take a second. Think of who your favorite teacher was when you were in school. Who were they? What did they do that changed who you were or shaped how you viewed the world? For me, the few teachers who have made the most impact on my learning were the ones who pushed me to think outside of the box, encouraged my creativity to take precedence, and to feel accountable for my own learning. They motivated me to be an individual in a room full of other students. They reminded me why it's always better to think for myself and to question everything. They showed me my potential for learning by being the support that I needed to step outside of my comfort zone. I realize now that these teachers knew that the heart of learning happens when students are inspired and feel like they have the power to shape and build their own future. These teachers taught me that there's more to school than high-stakes testing. School is a place for trial and error, for exploring dreams, for being vulnerable and building character. I've learned that true teachers wear their heart on their sleeve. They connect with their students through the topics that matter most to them, and they use that as a means to connect content with context. Many things have evolved, however, since I was a young student. Learners of today are more diverse than ever. Students that I have taught come from all over the world, speak many different languages, wear different shades of skin color, and carry their own unique stories. My students' stories are inspirational. They remind me that the human mind is amazingly capable and the human heart is incredibly endearing. They remind me to be humble, to be grateful for my opportunities, and to never take pity on those students who have less, because those are the children who will teach me the meaning of hope. Leading educational practices have become more student-centered, and this is what drives my approach to teaching. My instruction utilizes scaffolding of background knowledge, vivid visuals, sentence frames, and partner talk as a stepping stone to more complex ideas and concepts. My learners of today are digital natives. They never knew what the world was like before the internet. Many of them spend hours each day engaged on personal computers, where information is instantaneous and abundant, and the learning is interactive. My students of today are taught through cognitively guided instruction, where they have to explain and contemplate their own ideas and methods for solving mathematical problems. Students are engaged in project-based learning, where fewer questions are asked, but more in-depth thinking and understanding is expected. Students are aware of those around them. They support their fellow classmates by taking time each day to be a part of our social curriculum, with the intent that this will make them more compassionate and capable of meaningful human interaction throughout their lives. Despite the advances and changes in educational practices, I still channel the impression of my favorite teachers when I now teach. I think there is something to be said for elements in a teacher that hold true throughout the years and generations of educating others. Like my favorite teachers did, I too teach my students from my heart and from my passions in life. I show them what it means to have purpose, to be curious, and to take charge with their dreams. I realize that the generation of students I teach today will have the power to shape and change our world for the better. I live for seeing these younger generations thrive on knowledge and develop sparks of their own passions and interests. I see bits of myself in these students of today, and like anything good in life, I hope to give them a balance between the best traits of my favorite teachers, as well as an addition of new ideas and pedagogy to meet the demands of who students of today are and what needs they have. So, as I continue to embark on this wonderful path of learning and teaching, I will always find comfort in the steadfast traits my favorite teachers once inspired within me. I will always look forward to continually developing my own craft of teaching. If nothing more, I hope that someday I will have students that are inspired to learn from my fervor and drive, like I was from my favorite teachers. I am Georgia Hall, a teacher built from inspiration, passion, and hope.